I'm standing here in Ithaca, New York, a town usually defined by its beautiful woods or its natural gorges. But the gorges in particular are not the only thing that makes Ithaca special. Ithaca is a college town, home to Cornell University, an Ivy League school, which provides Ithaca with a wealth of award-winning professors and bright-minded students that is uncommon in most towns. This is what I would call one of the hidden gems of Ithaca. If you did not live here, you may not know about all that Cornell has to offer. Sure, there are lots of cities in New York that have great universities, like Columbia in New York City, New York University, also in New York City, and Colgate University, located in Hamilton. But few can contend with the educational opportunities coupled with the great people and beautiful scenery here in Ithaca. Cornell itself has a multitude of professors who have been recipients of incredibly honorable awards. One professor to keep in mind is Roald Hoffmann.
I want to tell you about chemistry, a task. We're going to do this and I want to convince you that chemistry is interesting.
77 years old and still working at Cornell, Professor Hoffmann is an inspiring man. Hoffmann grew up in a small town in what used to be Poland, but is now part of Ukraine. During the time of World War II, when Germany invaded Poland, the unthinkable happened. Hoffmann and his family, since they were Jewish, were placed in a labor camp. Hoffmann and a few family members were able to escape eventually, hiding out in a neighbor's attic for 18 months. Sadly, many members of Hoffmann's family died during the Holocaust, but he and a few others survived this terrible ordeal, and after remaining in Europe traveling for a few years, immigrated to the United States in 1949. Since then, he began traveling a path that would lead him to the top of his field in chemistry. After earning his Ph.D. from Harvard University in 1962, he began his long and successful career as a chemist. He would go on to win many awards, such as the National Medal of Science in 1983, the Priestley Medal in 1990, and the Lomonosov Gold Medal in 2011. His greatest accomplishment to date is likely winning the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1981. He shared the prize with Kenichi Fukui for, quote, their theories developed independently concerning the course of chemical reactions.
What you see is the commercial or traditional process, and it involves...
It's amazing that after all his success, Professor Hoffmann continues to enlighten the minds of students in Cornell. His group is currently working on bonding on all types of chemical systems, discrete molecules or extended solids, organic or inorganic. This is the Olin Chemistry Research Lab, one of the wings of Baker Laboratories, the building where Professor Hoffmann currently does his research. He has contributed an incredible amount of chemical knowledge to the world we live in today, and has worked through a lot of hardship to bring his astonishing career to where it is now. Professor Roald Hoffmann is truly a gem of Ithaca, New York. I'm Alex Wolczanski, reporting for IHS TV.